I look at everyone and I go, so we're not going to try to track where the people went and go help them?
Lyra, you were in the box, yes? Okay, cool. You're in the box. You're in the tree.
Yes.
Alex is the only other one who's down on the ground level. Do you want to be near the fire? Are you under, like, where do you want to be?
No, I'll be near the fire.
Okay,
As soon
so
as he makes the fire, I'll scoot.
Craig and Alex are near the fire. Marcus is talking to people who are ignoring him. And
I just wait for Greg to go to sleep, then I'm going to go inside.
Okay. Is there any
night watches?
I'm in a box.
I've been in a tree.
you okay? That's fine.
Night watch.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to step it up.
You're in a box.
I need more of energy. I'm
You're
talking
in a box.
You can't. You're in a box.
I just really want him
All
to
right,
come back.
I'll stay up there first. Watch if you want.
I'll take last watch.
Okay, I'll wake you guys up. I'll wake Craig up next. All right, I'm up first.
Okay.
Doesn't he need 8 hours uninterrupted?
He does.
He does.
Because he has the he
No
needs
sleep.
2 hours of sleep and then he needs 1 hour
But
to
he,
actually prepare his
for
spells.
his rage, doesn't...
Oh, you're talking about Craig. Sorry.
Yes.
You guys had slept it.
Yeah, we slept.
You
We
guys
stuff.
have already slept, so he's okay.
All right.
He can rage the next day. Yeah. If you were to
all
stay
you.
up all night and not get any sleep, then there's a chance he would be fatigued the next day. If he's fatigued, he cannot rage.
Wait.
But if he manages to avoid being fatigued, then theoretically he could.
All right.
He's a hale and hearty gentleman. He could probably last 1 day. But after that, it gets real bad. Okay. You said you were up first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Craig goes to sleep, so I assume that means Marcus goes inside and sleeps in the bed. Yes?
No, I'm going to go in and make some scrolls.
Oh, okay. It's only, if you don't care, it's fine. But you just would need a light source inside, so anybody outside would know you're inside because there's light inside.
Yeah, cast light.
That's fine. I just know that might be a point of contention later on.
I'm not sleeping in the bed. He told me I wasn't allowed to sleep in the bed, so I'm not sleeping in the bed.
Gotcha. Roll a
I
perception
listened.
check.
Anybody got a pencil?
Yeah, we're losing pencils down here like none other.
It's my pencil, though.
Well, it's mine now.
Oh no.
12 plus my 8.
Tracy.
20. Did you?
20?
Yes.
Okay. You notice that Marcus has gone inside. Quigley sleeps soundly above you. Crag falls asleep. Lyra, you know she's in the box. So everything is safe, quiet. The sounds of the night are very, they're very lulling. The sound, the chirping of crickets, the sound of the water, it becomes a very soothing sound. And some hours pass and nothing has changed. Nothing has attempted to kill you.
I'm going to try to make 2 scrolls of mage armor.
Okay.
All right. So then
Nope.
I'll.
First one I didn't make.
Sorry.
Second one is 24.
So then
One yes, one no.
I lightly try to wake up Crag, and I go, "Hey, it's your turn.
Cool.
Good night."
Go to sleep. Greg, perception check.
Uh-oh.
After day 2, I would go put my baggie down and go sleep in baggie, or whatever crap I have.
The bagel?
Sack. Whatever thing is that I have.
Whatever
It's
you
in the box.
Huh?
I don't put crap
He
in
put
your
his
box.
stuff in the box.
I don't put my crap in your box.
I don't know. Did you
All
put your
right,
stuff in the
fine.
box? I don't know. If you put everything in the box, then it would be in the box. But I don't know
put
if you
crap
did.
in no box.
I don't remember. Honestly, quickly, I don't.
What'd you roll, Crag?
So I got 23 total.
Oh, nice.
16 plus 7.
Oh my god.
Dylan Kaiser says, Greg, the
No.
only person on watch, just gets up and walks away, leaving the group behind.
Thinking about it.
I would find him.
Please don't do that.
You're keeping track of your components, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't remember how much you have.
Actually, yeah. Do I waste the components?
Yes, if you
Okay.
fail to make a scroll, it still wastes the components.
Oh, you found it?
We don't
Right.
have our music.
I know, that's what's missing.
There's no Sirenscape because they don't love us. Our tech team guys, Doc and Neo. We've got Andrews, our new guy.
He just gave you the
They don't.
finger.
They don't love us. They don't love you
That
guys.
was not a hand
That
gesture
was
of
not
love.
kind.
That's the thing, Sirenscape is great ambiance for your
They're
game. But if
amazing.
you
We
don't
love
use it,
Sirenscape.
it's kind of wasted. And honestly, I guess our tech team just doesn't.
Jim,
love
what
us.
happens?
He's rolling dice right now. He's getting
You are on
ready.
watch.
You are on watch.
When you notice movement in the water, you see ripples, and the moonlight is shining down, and you can see ripples forming across the water, coming towards the riverbank. And you see two sets of ripples,
Oh no.
each maybe 10 feet apart from one another, moving very swiftly towards the bank of the river.
Oh, good.
And then, as they approach the bank, you see a lumpy form sort of emerge up from the water, getting larger and larger, until standing on the bank is a massive, almost your sized frog. And then is immediately joined by another one. And they begin waddling
Can I
awkwardly.
grab, is there like a piece of wood there in the fire? And I can
Yeah.
light it and hold it up?
Yeah,
and then
there's a
yell?
burning.
And
What
then
would you
yell?
yell?
Just yell.
You're like Aragorn.
Yeah.
No, Predator. Just yelling.
Okay, sorry.
that's
Just yell,
Whatever.
okay.
That's how I'm
I knew
yelling.
what you
He
meant.
doesn't
I'm yelling
want
a
to yell.
long, throaty yell.
What's it sound like?
I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Echoing.
So at that point, we'll
Oh
roll
yeah,
initiative.
just bring up.
Night
The
of
yell,
Living
the yell
Frogs.
happens before initiative, so everybody will be able to wake up momentarily.
I'm wasting.
Wait, are we rolling initiative?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
I thought we were asleep.
19 plus 6, 25.
Yeah, but
rolled
when
a
you wake up,
19
you will
too.
be in order. So
But you got
hope
higher
this
than me.
continues.
just roll it for now, so you don't have to roll it in a minute.
8 plus 6 gives me 14.
Sorry. Where's all my guys? There we go. Okay, sorry. We're going to start back with Alex. Alex is at.
I rolled 19 plus my 4.
Oh, way up there.
All right.
Quigley,
14.
14. Crag,
10.
Lyra,
Nice
25.
music, Doc.
Marcus.
15.
Way to go, Simon.
The
Yeah, I like
clothespins,
this. This is
The
new.
clothespins of destiny, Jim should probably be moved over a little bit to this
And
way.
time out.
Time out.
Isn't Lear in the box?
Oh,
She is in the box.
She's in the box.
Yeah, Lyra
In the
and-
event that she gets out of the box, though, it will be good to know when she'll get to go.
But she can't hear anything.
No, that's true.
So,
So if she manages to join the combat, she'll be high on the initiative order.
Kyle,
if she
Kyle D.
doesn't, then
Adams,
she just won't
Kyle
be.
D. Adams says Night of the Living Frogs, and Dylan Kaiser
Night of
says
the
the
Living
frogs
Frogs.
just showed up to take care of Marcus's bug problem he had.
Yeah,
That
that's
would be
true.
helpful.
They're just here to help.
You're like eating the frogs. I mean, eating the
Alex, you are awakened from your deep slumber by a tremendous yell. You see Crag standing over you with a burning branch in his hand.
Like, it's so epic.
What do you do?
I grab
another
my
branch.
rapier at the ready, and do I see anything? Am I
Make a
close to
perception
it?
check.
8 plus my, I think it's 8 plus 8 perception. 8 plus 8, 16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can see that over by the water there are two large forms that are waddling quickly towards you guys laying there at camp.
All right, I'm going to try and attack one.
Okay, first you'd have to get up. So you
So I
draw your weapon, that's a move action. You get up, that's another move action. You're pretty much done for this round, but
All
next
right,
round you're
sure.
good. Then they will go, they both come bounding forward, taking giant leaps forward as they close in on the fire. One of them will come for you, and one of them will come for you, Mr. Crag.
Okay.
Getting into the music.
First one comes up to Crag and attempts to bite you with a successful bite.
Frogs have teeth?
It is.
These
this
do.
is actually a surprise. The jaw is surprisingly, shockingly strong. You are actually sort of taken aback by how much pain this causes you. You take 16 points of damage.
16!
And this thing doesn't let go. It latches onto you.
No, that's a lot.
We did take over his shack.
Alex.
Frogs don't live in shacks.
Well, these two do. These two do.
This thing comes up and bites you, the second one.
No.
Alex,
Land, obviously.
you take 14 points of damage.
Oh my God.
And this thing latches
That
onto
is
you.
not good.
Goodness gracious.
That is not good.
Good.
I might be knocked out next round. Can I have the purple? Can I have the marker, please?
Marcus.
Not okay.
Marcus.
You are awakened by a loud yelling. Where did you set up your sleepy sleeps?
Outside.
Okay.
Yeah, outside.
Okay.
I don't know where, but outside, yeah. So I would get up
Yeah.
and move not near those things,
No.
but to the other side of my endangered friends, letting them bear the burden
Yes.
of the battle.
Yes.
And I would attempt to perhaps identify these creatures.
Knowledge, nature.
No,
No? Then you can't identify them.
Reflection on
they
the
look
water.
like giant frogs.
They do. You can tell that they're big frogs.
Can I cast anything on them?
Not if you've gotten up and moved. Quigley, you are up in a tree. You've been
I-
awakened. You look down and you see
Above.
I
Things are getting
like
bad.
These frogs, by the way.
I know.
I climb down
Okay,
and let down the
Okay.
treasure chest, the chest.
here's what you can do. You could take 2 turns to just climb down safely. You could try to climb swiftly down, but it requires a climb check.
Or
Yes,
you
I'm
could
going
jump.
To climb
Or
swiftly
you can
down.
just jump.
Well, jumping would require acrobatics. Climb, I'm better at, so I'm going to climb down.
Okay, swiftly?
Swiftly.
Okay,
Yes.
make a check.
Squiggly. I'm ready for it. I'm excited.
8 plus 5 gives me 13.
13 is enough to climb down the
Oh my
tree.
gosh, great.
You manage to get to the bottom at the end of your round, and that's your turn.
Even in swift?
Yes.
Okay.
Craig.
But why wouldn't I just climb down regularly?
It takes 2 turns.
Because otherwise it would take
Oh,
you
all
double
right.
the amount of time.
So,
Craig.
where is it latched on?
Huh?
Where is it latched on?
Right around your arm
It's
here.
like a leech.
So, do I have the ability to grab the dagger and stab it? Or is that going to
You've
take up
got
everything?
you've got one attached to you, man. Unless you want to specifically use the other dagger.
I have one attached to me.
You have Petunia's gauntlet.
Yeah, I guess, sure.
That's
Wow.
so disappointed to have that. You don't have to. You can. You have a dagger.
Because I have a D4 plus 4.
Okay, then use the
plus
dagger. Like
9.
I'm saying, you could do either one. It is your choice.
Why wouldn't
I'm not
you use
trying to
your
make
hammer,
you do
though?
any one thing.
Because my hammer, I can't do anything when this thing's right on top of me. I can't
When
hit
it's
it.
when it's latched on.
Oh.
I can't hit it. Because I have the
And
magic,
he's got the torch in one
I
hand
have
too.
magic dagger, dirt dauber.
Yeah, use dirt
that he
dauber if you
gave
want.
me.
Dirt
So I'm
dauber,
gonna pull
do that.
it. I'm gonna pull it and stab for an eye,
Okay.
Oh,
and
you
that's
got 7?
16.
16. 16 is.
Oh, Lord.
I'm still
Hold
sleeping.
on. So I think because you're currently grappled.
Oh, so I get
So
minus.
yeah,
How
so
many?
it's not quite enough because you are currently grappled. There's a penalty for that. So that takes us to top of the next round. Alex.
Is it latched onto me as well?
Oh yeah, it's grabbed onto you.
Is there any way I can fling it off with all my power?
You can take your turn to try to escape. Yes, you would make an escape artist check.
Do you hack off their legs and saute them in butter, as Brian Summers is suggesting?
Maybe I
And garlic.
Garlic.
Butter and garlic.
Solve their-
Already
then
imagining
that'll solve the where did breakfast come
after
problem.
this,
God.
after this, perhaps we'll have cooked frog legs.
You can make an escape artist if you want to
I'm
use it,
going
but,
to.
but that's your action.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm going to do that.
So go ahead and make an
What do you think
escape
it
artist
Call
check.
my
when you-
escape artist.
Field dress.
field dress.
13 plus my 11, 24.
24 is barely enough. You managed to wriggle out of its grasp.
Barely?
These things have very powerful jaws.
Don't you
sorry.
mean frogly?
I see what you did. I don't like it. I reward you no points.
That's fair.
And then they go, Crag. The thing that's latched onto you doesn't try to claw you or bite you again. It simply opens its mouth wider and engulfs you. You are-
Engulfs him?
Yes.
Like, in him? What?
Yes.
In him?
And then lifts up its head. You,
Just ate
I
it?
just ate
yes.
it.
Crag.
Craig is eaten.
Crag is
Craig is
currently.
consumed by a frog. This is what your life became, Craig.
Everything goes dark
guys-
as you are enclosed
Oh my
with
gosh.
Oh my
the
gosh.
hot, sticky insides of this thing as it just begins to try to gulp you down, stretching its mouth over your
It was
frame.
called Anderley.
Huh?
It was called Anderley.
Anderley was the other
Anderley.
town. If you want to go, it's way west.
Yeah, Anderley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't have gone to Anderley.
And you take.
You take.
Might as
Use
well-
your dagger and slice his mouth open.
Its brain has to be real close
Yeah.
to. Could just poke a
You
hole in
take
it.
4 points of damage as
Oh, not
this
bad,
thing's
not bad, not bad.
innards begin to just crush you.
Kyle D. Adams says, "Hey guys, let's hop along here. I've got places to be. You
like
troll! You're a troll!"
I'd stick my tongue out at him, but
Alex,
Yes.
the frog that you have just escaped tries to bite you once
Nice.
again, but misses. You manage to get out of the way of it as it attempts to.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Marcus.
Mark.
Tobias Thief, our viewer, says, "Guys, shift is almost over. It was fun to watch again. As soon as I get home, I'm going to watch the rest of the episode. Hope to see you again next week.
Thank you, Tobias.
Always a pleasure. Craig, don't give up. Just try to pull through. Hashtag Marcus. No so much stealing. Let Alex do that.
Yes.
Hope you guys survive.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tobias.
Will. Thanks, Tobias. Thanks
Good
for
night.
watching.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
Guys,
you.
if you haven't shared the
And
episode,
everyone.
please share the episode. I know we don't have any
Yes.
prizes this evening, but we'd love for you to use the hashtag Dragons and stuff when you share. You can do it from our Facebook page, facebook.com/dragons and stuff, or this live video that you're watching on Facebook. If you happen to be watching on Twitch, thanks so much. Sorry for not giving you some love there, but we need you guys to hop over to Facebook, trying to get all the people we can to watch over there. Well, really anywhere we can. So thanks for checking us out.
Go ahead and read it.
All right.
Ben's real proud of that one. Go ahead, Ben.
Dylan Kaiser says, "If you all slept in the box up in the tree like Quigley suggested, this might not have happened."
Frogs can leap. And
Oh,
these
it can
giant
engulf
frogs,
the
I'm sure they can leap.
box.
Yeah.
They can also
I
full
Up in
man.
the tree.
am
You
going
started a fire.
to cast.
Sleep?
Take your time.
Fireball.
Can I still see Craig?
Oh.
I mean, you can
He's
see
going to
his
sleep.
He's
feet
going to burn.
as,
so
as he's being swallowed.
I cast Enlarge Person on Craig. Yep.
Yes.
There, I have to look it up because it might not do. Well, no, because
be great.
it may not allow you to do what you want it to do, and if it doesn't, I want to let you know that beforehand because it's very specific about being in tight spaces because it won't let him like burst out of it.
Thunder?
I know. I was wondering how the wagon didn't.
Well,
It does not burst any enclosures in the process.
This is not an enclosure.
Boo.
This is a live animal.
You won't make you won't make it explode.
That was a cool idea.
I know,
if
but the wording of the spell won't
Jim
let you do
Jam,
that.
if it engulfed him like this and he enlarged him, wouldn't it just shoot the frog up?
Here's the thing. If it fails, or it wait, hold on a second. Hold on. If the creature
that.
attains the maximum possible size, it may make a strength check to burst any enclosures in the process. If it fails, it's contained without harm by the materials enclosing it. The spell cannot be used to crush a creature by increasing its size.
I
That
think it
sounds-
works.
And the
But
sound.
he has to roll a strength check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you do
I'm
that?
casting it.
Okay.
It has been cast.
All right. Come on, dude.
Those words have happened.
All right.
No, we only have one
Exploding
more.
frogs.
Is that a
Strength
game?
check,
Oh, no,
Craig,
exploding
burst
kittens.
out of this
Kitten.
thing.
Cats or something.
It's going to be amazing.
I'm
This is
rolling
going
this?
to work.
I'm rolling
This
this.
is going to work.
Yeah, you make a
It's going
strength,
to work.
strength check as your body begins to expand.
What is it?
I don't know.
It's a 16
Nice!
or an 18. Is that
16
16?
plus the strength, right?
16 plus his strength and a half?
Yes.
16 plus
Strength and a half.
6.
22.
22.
32.
Okay.
What happens, Jim?
It's not
It's
super exciting.
complicated.
What do you mean it's not super exciting? I'm excited.
Because the creatures themselves are large, and they can swallow creatures that are large. So it wouldn't kill the creature because it can actually swallow creatures that are large.
How big are these frogs?
They're
Big
large
as me.
sized.
It's as big as me.
They're large-sized creatures that can eat large-sized creatures.
Oh my gosh. Where'd they come from, and how come I
but-
don't know anything about them?
I will say that you.
Is my half of my body out again? Or
Yeah,
no?
I would say that you are no longer
Completely.
swallowed.
Only just.
But is it just like, am I halfway swallowed? Like I'm up to my waist?
No, I would say that in the frog's surprise, it would have
unlatched.
reflexively opened its mouth, allowing you to climb out.
That's
and
what
be on
Marcus
your
does.
feet.
Reflexively make you open your mouth
Wow.
and throw
So
up.
I'm.
Jeff Cockty says, awesome, bursting frogs.
So I'm no longer in the frog.
You are no longer in the frog.
So there's no longer the possibility of Crag actually becoming a crag crap out of a frog's.
Ew.
You will not become
Stop
a crag.
that.
You will not become a literal crag crap.
I
Right.
look at Quigley and I go, Craig's thought large thoughts.
Does anyone understand
Which
what
takes
you
us
said?
to Quigley's turn.
I get the box down.
Okay.
And I start to open the box.
Okay.
That's your turn.
That's my turn.
I'm still sleeping.
Craig,
Well, we could have all been in the box.
I know, right?
the torch you would have probably dropped, so it's laying at your feet.
Brian Summers says, gotta give Marcus creativity points.
You have a dagger in one hand. The torch is at your feet. You don't have your hammer in your hands yet. What do you do?
If I quit my hammer, I can't attack, right?
If you drop the dagger and equip your hammer, but if you want to sheathe your dagger and equip your hammer, no.
Screw it, I'm gonna drop the dagger.
Okay, drop the
I'll pick it
dagger,
up, Yeah.
grab your hammer,
Power.
swing away.
Power swing. Ah, nice. 17
You did it.
plus.
Plus many because I
7.
gave you things.
That does it.
Oh, and then
more.
plus 1. Mm-hmm. So that's enough, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Do I add to damage as
Yeah,
well?
you're gonna add another 1 to your damage.
Wait. He adds another D6 to his damage because now his warhammer is large, right? Is that
Yeah.
how that works?
Yeah, the warhammer itself.
I get to roll
So-
3d6?
Yep.
Nice.
What?
I think 2d6 goes to something different. It's not exactly like that. It will get bigger, but
There have
because
been a lot of other ones.
Legos and stuff are small,
Your staff small.
bigger stuff. I don't know. They said I wasn't funny.
it might be like 2d10 or something.
Is that the frog?
What the frog?
Sure.
Oh.
Felt like he'd have a deeper voice.
Ribbit.
I don't know. I don't care anymore. Roll 3d6.
Ribbit.
3d6.
Sit here and look up
or
stuff. Yeah, it's dumb. Go ahead, 3d6.
3d6.
Do it,
Extra
3d6. 3d6. Ooh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a 12 plus 12, 24.
I think he gets strength and a half.
If he's wielding it two-handed, yeah.
But I mean, isn't it? But his strength is now doubled because of the
Jesus.
size,
You
right?
can, it adds an extra 1 point of damage.
This better do
Like that's
something
in
to
the
him.
So
saving spell.
25.
So 25.
Okay.
I'm helping.
We're splitting frogs here. No need to split. No need to split frog.
Okay. You smash this thing's rubbery body. It seems to be in quite a lot of pain, but it is not dead.
does
It's top of the
anything
next
else
round, which
happen?
is-
I'm doing things.
All right. I'm taking out my grappling hook and I'm throwing it up in a tree.
Okay.
You're engaged in melee
Oh, but I
combat.
thought I got out of his.
Yeah, but you're
Oh.
still next to it. You can move away from it, but I'm saying like you're still standing right there next to the giant frog.
You need a gun. You need like a Batman gun.
Yeah, I
that
want
could-
that. I want to. Okay, I'm going to throw a tanglefoot bag at him.
Okay. You know that this creature, because of its size,
It's
I'm
not
not
gonna
saying it
work.
won't work, but it's less likely to work because of its size.
Fine. I'm gonna do. Huh?
Hey, no comments in the peanut gallery.
Fine. I'll walk away and use my crossbow.
Okay. Are you going to tumble away?
I was gonna use my
Are you
crossbow
going to
over the
avoid an
trees,
attack of
but
opportunity by using your acrobatics to get away?
No, she
Yes.
walks away because she used
I
dots.
am. No, I'm
Wording.
gonna parkour away.
With your jumping boots.
15. Yes,
Okay,
I
you
am.
managed to
15 plus
dive out of the way.
16.
With this
Funny,
creature unable
why?
to react in time to your erratic movements. And then you pull out your crossbow, and that's
16 plus 5?
Okay. I'm at the ready.
well.
What do you mean?
What did you do with your rapier?
I magically put it back in.
You magically put it back
And
in.
a sheath.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You could just drop it and then have your
I'm
crossbow.
not dropping it. No.
Okay, then you tumble away, you sheath your rapier,
Yes.
and you're ready to get
It's
your
not
crossbow.
like we're just gonna walk away without taking our stuff.
Yeah.
You should-
I'm
I
fine
don't
with
know.
it. I'm cool with it.
Fine.
Just go with
Shall
it.
we continue with the
Yes,
battle?
go with it. I want
the
it to
unfortunate.
I want to debate logistics.
Yeah. Ooh, actually now
be. What?
it's one of you two. Let's see who's getting it.
Do not
What?
do that.
Who's
Do not do that.
who's getting
I
attacked
will
this
leave.
round?
I will leave.
Ooh, Frog is not. He's not thinking he's going to get an easy lunch out of the quick one. So he turns his attention to the other large,
Two?
meaty creature in his vicinity, and hops towards you, Marcus.
Oh no.
And he's going to hit you. Don't waste it.
Thanks.
I'll give you that one for free.
Well, I think it knocked me out. I'm probably dead.
Really?
Why?
You do take 17 points of damage
Wow.
as
You're
this
not
thing
dead.
bites you,
Oh.
and then tries to bite Craig, or the other one tries to bite Craig.
Is it latched onto me?
Woof. He's not doing
Yeah.
well.
Great.
It misses you, Craig. Which takes us to your turn, Marcus. You are currently being held by this critter.
Kidding.
Casting a spell is not an option while you are grappled. Unless the spell does not have somatic components.
Great shocking grasp. Spontaneously cast from my bonded ring.
Hold on.
I knew you would. That's why I did it.
Has somatic components.
You have somatic components.
Sorry. It does.
All right, I get eaten.
No.
What?
You can try to escape. You can't do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just do it.
Saying.
What is it?
Nope.
Okay. At least you rolled the dice. Look at me. Goodness gracious. So mad that something bad happened. I didn't get every single thing that I wanted, and there was a consequence to any action ever. Time to just flip the table. Which takes us to Quigley.
I'm just sleeping
The
soundly.
box is open.
I go in the box
Okay.
and I yell, fighting! And I go up out of the box. I go
Okay.
down enough that I can like scream to her and then up.
Okay. You are awakened
I
to
am.
the scream
What just happened?
of fighting, and then you see Quigley quickly disappearing back up the ladder. You realize that things have gone awry, as they always do when it comes to your friends. Crag,
Yes.
you get out of the box, and then that'll be where you are. Crag, what do you do?
Thing that was killing me was in front of me, right?
It's still sitting there.
Power roll, power attack. Another.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, I rolled
Total?
6 plus 7 plus.
Not quite enough.
A 1.
Not quite enough.
Boo.
That will take us to
Me.
top of the next round.
Use
You.
your- I'm going to use my crossbow.
Okay. On.
Is there one closest to me? Or
There's one that
Tell me where it's
is biting Marcus, and there's one that is fighting Crag.
Let me go after the one that's biting Marcus.
Okay.
Oh, I might.
You know that there's a chance
Roll a 1.
Right.
Roll
that
a
you will
1.
hit him if you are not real careful with that shot.
All right. What do I add on to it?
What's your ranged attack bonus?
Range.
And then take 4 away from it.
Which one's? Is it just this normal?
No, it's your ranged attack. So
Actually, while
it's
you're
your dex
grappled,
plus
it's
4,
not
right?
really firing into melee. It's just that there's still a better chance that
It's
she
her
could-
dex, correct?
Huh?
Dexterity?
Plus 4.
Melee, it's
Okay.
ranged.
Yeah, ranged.
Plus 4.
Ranged attack.
So
Yeah, you have plus 4.
just roll plus 4. Is that what
What's
you're
your
saying?
what's your
Range is
dex?
at least
Sorry,
a
what's your
+7 on
dexterity
your
score?
character sheet down there.
Okay,
That's on
dexterity
the
is
screen.
18.
Okay, so that's plus 4, and then your base attack bonus should be 2. So you're gonna add a total of 6.
The ranged attack bonus is at least 7. It says on the screen.
Okay, then it's well, that's with her magic dagger. This is not a magic weapon.
Sorry, guys.
You don't have to roll
The
character
previous
sheet.
one is calculated with throwing her magic dagger.
Cool.
So the base
Is it
attack,
this
the score, it would be plus 6 for a regular melee attack.
6.
Or
Six.
regular
It's a 6.
Six.
Yeah.
It's a
So
6.
plus 6.
Everyone, it's a 6.
All right,
It's a
here we go.
six.
I'm gonna roll.
Is it a 6 or 7?
8 plus my 6.
Not quite enough. You don't hit Marcus, but you also don't hit the frog.
It's a new weapon.
Yeah, you gotta get
It's
used to it.
just,
Never practiced with it before or anything.
First time.
That's true. Yeah.
it's a good first try.
Yeah,
Marcus.
yeah. It's a,
This
yeah.
thing expands its mouth and just swallows you whole.
Oh my
To who?
goodness.
You take 4 points of damage.
No. He's out.
Crag, this thing
you out?
in front of you is going to attempt to, seeing that it can't just swallow you because you are too large, it is going to claw and bite. No, it's just going to bite, sorry. It can only just bite. It's not going to bother with the claws. The bite is going to hit, and you take 12 points of damage. It's a weaker bite than the previous ones.
Wow.
Okay.
Marcus, you have been engulfed. In order to get out, you can use a light weapon. If you have a dagger, you can attempt to attack. You would not be able to cast any spells that require somatic components.
What does magic missile require?
Magic missile is verbal and somatic.
What does flaming sphere require?
Flaming sphere is verbal and somatic, and it also has another thing.
What does acid arrow require?
Verbal, somatic. Unless you have still spell, you're not going to be able to cast any of your spells.
Why? Explain to the audience at home, because I obviously understand entirely
Okay.
and have no questions.
So spells require you to be able to use your voice to chant the words and your hands to be able to make gestures, and sometimes components that specific components to use. Yeah, exactly, Quigley. Since you cannot use your hands because you've been swallowed by this creature, you can't activate the spells that you have. There is a metamagic feat called Still Spell that allows you to cast spells without moving. That is something that would be useful in this situation, but you don't have it, so that's why I just mentioned it, because I thought of it. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm going to stab it with my wand of magic missile and discharge the spell.
Okay.
He looks so like
Sure.
exacerbated.
But I am
When
stabbing
he
it
says it, okay,
with it.
fine. It's not really gonna hurt him.
It's not going to do anything, okay?
I break the wand.
Make a Knowledge Arcana check.
To 1.
Okay. Make a Strength check.
It's a 6.
You do not break the wand, but you're trying to. You're trying very hard.
Oh,
Um,
I'm tired.
Quigley.
Yes. So I'm going to attempt to. This creature hasn't noticed me yet. Neither of them.
No, it's
correct?
no, neither of them. Yeah.
So can I overrun them and get like a surprise bonus?
Do you
I want
Overrun
to
is a
overrun.
specific-
I want to overrun the one that has swallowed him to try and knock him loose out of it.
Are you trying to bull rush it? Because overrun is you would try to move
yes, I'm
past
trying to bull rush it.
and bull rush it. Because of this creature's size, you know that bull rushing it is very difficult because the chances of you actually not because it just has more mass than you. It's
Fine,
not impossible,
I'm going
but you know
to,
it's tough.
He's inside of it though.
It is a problem.
You know what? He hit me with a flaming sphere while I was inside of a goo monster.
for
So
an
I am just charge attacking. All I see is an evil monster in front of me, and I'm
did you
charge
even see him
attacking,
get eaten?
slicing it.
Okay, run forth and make your attack.
Roll and run forward.
And I get +2. Can I do a two-hand? No, because I'm charging.
No,
so
because
it's
you're
only
moving.
one.
Yeah, so
So
one attack.
+2, correct?
+2 for charging.
What'd you get?
A 2.
A 2.
A 2 is not good enough,
2.
but it's not a 1, and that's important.
All right.
Now they know you're there.
This is not working.
You slide on a patch of wet leaves that you didn't see in the darkness, and you almost go over. But when you end your charge, you're like standing there all unsteady, and the creature is just
looking
at you with Marcus's foot sticking out of its mouth, and then it opens and swallows the rest of his foot.
No.
Well, Craig got its way.
We don't have a Marcus problem
Crag.
anymore, so Crag.
What do you do, Crag?
I'm power attacking this sucker in front of me.
Okay.
Why is my health bar all the way down on the screen?
That's not a health bar.
What is it?
That red bullshit?
No, it's not. We don't have that.
I don't know what it is.
What the hell did you just
I'm going Anderly, guys.
No.
I'm cool. Rolled a 5. I just want to like take a 5-foot step back and then just kind of
gosh.
slowly.
Just you're
walk
bowing
away.
out. You're like,
Use
you know what?
auspicious
Just like
mark.
creep like Homer Simpson back into the
Into the
bushes.
weeds.
Yeah, that's the meme right now. Craig just back into the leaves to
Not
Anderly.
your nut.
Just I'm out. All done.
Is it my turn yet?
Lyra,
Thank you.
you are lying there in the box.
No, I'm up.
Okay, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay. Will it take me a whole turn to get out of the box?
Yes.
I'll get out of the box.
Okay, you get out of the box. You see that things have gone totally
Really
to
bad.
crap.
I don't see Marcus
It is just
anywhere.
awful.
Where's
you don't see Marcus.
Crag?
You see Quigley sliding to a stop in front of this giant, massive, lumpy frog.
Quigley
You see
way.
Crag take a swing and then just like he just steps
Eats
back.
it.
Like I'm
What the
done.
heck? All right.
And
Wow.
Alex is standing off to the side with her crossbow, and
Okay.
she looks kind of frustrated, and she's like furiously reloading her crossbow.
Okay. Well, she's getting something done.
Speaking of the
Where's
crossbow,
Marcus?
it is your turn.
Where's
I'm
Marcus?
gonna go
He's
after the
not
one
there.
that's on
I just think he left.
Crag this time.
Okay. So when you're firing into no, because you take a 5-foot step back, so you can do that.
Okay. It's +6, right?
Plus 6.
Okay. What do you say?
Nothing. Ignore him. Ignore the man behind the curtain. You guys have killed me.
6 plus
You guys
6
have
is
all
12.
just killed
I
me.
know. I'll help.
These are the worst.
I just got out of the box. Give me that.
Froggies. Marcus, you take 2 points of crushing damage.
I'm dying.
He's gone.
Marcus, it's your turn.
I'm dying, Jim.
Well,
I'm not conscious.
really quick, Aaron Webb, better just fill the frog with a flaming ball. Couldn't do it. Brian Summer, Crag,
Couldn't do it.
frog tenderizer. Not really. Maybe once.
If I was at 1, I'd be at -1 with 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charles W. Shaw, if Marcus fireballs, then you can have giant frog legs for dinner.
That's
Yummy.
not going to happen.
Dylan Kaiser, Crag seeing Marcus getting eaten, thinks to himself, maybe I don't have to leave the group after all. And Kelly grows close. Love when the peanut gallery laughs at their attempts to survive. That's great.
Quigley, the frog that has swallowed Marcus begins to waddle away from you. You can take an attack of opportunity against it.
Yes. Can I attack it in a specific area? Because I've noticed that it's grabbed Lord Marcus by the mouth. So I'm going to try and hit him low.
Where's
It's not very.
Yeah.
I'm not just.
Yeah, go for it. Try to
right.
stab it in the belly.
Let's just roll.
18 plus my 8 gives me 26.
Wait, he stabbed
That'll
it
do
in
it.
the belly?
Yay! Finally.
No, I got it low, like in the groinal region.
It's fine. You're not going to kill Marcus.
No, the frog's going to
The frog's going to kill Marcus. Don't worry.
He's out.
Didn't count, not in the box. 4 plus 3 gives me 7 points of damage.
Okay, 7 points of damage. Good.
Good. Yes.
Yeah, it's quite.
Quite good.
Now it is your turn. This thing has
Okay.
moved back about 20 feet away from you still, because that was an attack of opportunity on it. Now you can move up and attack it if you
Going
want.
to move up,
You
shield
notice
bash,
that it's moving towards the riverbank.
shield bash, and sword of pokey poke.
If you're going to move, you can't
I
do 2
can't,
attacks.
it's only a
but you
4.
can-
Yeah, so I'm just going to charge it.
You're gonna
It's
charge
not
it again?
attacking
All right.
me, so
Yeah.
I'm going to charge it. Yes. 10 plus 8 plus 2 gives me 20.
That's enough. 20 is enough.
Get it.
Evil laugh.
7 plus 3, 10 points of damage.
You can tell that this thing is bleeding profusely now. It seems to be rather upset by what's happening. It's not pleased, which takes us to Crag. Crag.
Can I just kill this thing?
Yeah. You want to take a 5-foot step forward and do so? Or do you want to go after the one that's trying to flee Quigley? You can move because you are away. You've stepped back from the frog, so you're not in melee range of it. So you could move without taking an attack of opportunity, provoking an attack of opportunity. That's why I'm giving you
How
the option.
far away is this thing? Can I charge it? Can I charge it?
You couldn't charge it because Quigley's now in your way, but you could certainly move to it and attack it.
And will it be flanking?
If you want to flank with it,
No.
no.
All right, I'm just gonna get up there and power attack it.
The one that is moving?
Yeah, the one that's going for the riverbank. Yeah.
All right. So you move up to that one
Because I'm a good guy.
and strike.
That's a good question. Andrew Daniels says, can Lyra use the gloves to heal Marcus inside the
She
frog?
does have to have line of sight in order to activate.
Rolling,
so
rolling, 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 rolling. Power attack. Come on. 12 plus
Yes.
7.
That's
plus
enough.
1.
Yeah.
Right?
You did it.
Oh my
You
God.
struck it.
I'm still big and I get to roll 3d6?
Yes.
3d6! God, kill it!
Wow, that's a good roll. Yeah.
Dang.
Plus 13 on top of that?
You guys wanted to see a frog burst.
29!
They
Yeah.
just explode?
Just save some of
Did I
the.
just
Essentially,
explode
yes.
a frog?
You basically just this
Splat.
thing like a balloon full of blood and guts. It just
a tick.
explodes everywhere.
Oh, God, like a giant frog
There's
water
frog
balloon.
guts and intestines and blood covering everybody now.
And it gives birth to
It
this
gives birth to
annoying wizard.
Dylan Kaiser says, and Marcus conveniently slides out of the massive wound Quigley has created in its groinal region.
Well, that wasn't what happened on Quigley's turn. Marcus has certainly been exposed by the just massive gaping wound
What do you-
that
I'm
you've
safe.
caused, Crag. Marcus, roll a fortitude save.
Oh, I will. And it will be Fortitudalicious. It's a 12.
12? Okay.
Do I?
You're fine. You're fine for this round. Great. Lyra,
Yes.
you are standing there. You saw that even though things didn't look like they were going that well when you popped out, it seems that now things are going much better.
Marcus popped
Quigley
out of the
Quigley and Crag have just slaughtered one of these creatures. You actually haven't seen Marcus because Marcus is laying on the ground. And it's
Okay, I
dark
can't
under
see
there.
him.
But you do see that there is another frog, and it looks like it is trying to decide what to do, just as you are. What do you do? This frog is about 25 feet away from you currently.
25 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Can
It's well within
I?
range for you to do whatever you want to do.
It is?
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
It's fine.
Can I take the staff and use sun metal on it? Am I allowed to do that because it's a weapon?
Yeah.
And I would like to make it have flames.
Okay. It bursts into heatless flames
And
that
I
don't
would
harm
like-
the weapon, but you know will strike your enemies.
And I would like to go attack it.
Okay, well you can move up because you cast a spell as a standard action. Then you can move, but then you won't be able to attack this round. Next
Fine.
round.
I'm on my way.
Wait around. You're on your way. You
I'm
get
on
up
my
to
way to
it
kill
and
it.
you're ready to attack it next round.
Yes.
Alex, you will see that Quigley and Crag have decimated one of these things. Lyra has stormed up to the next. You have your crossbow at the ready. What do you do?
It's close to me, yeah?
No, it's further away from you because it's the one that Crag was fighting. So
Can
it's-
I put my crossbow back in my bag and start running after it with my dagger?
Putting away at a draw, that's 2 move actions.
I know. Crazy.
I know, it's terrible.
Is my least favorite rule in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. Well,
That's
That's why quick draw is a feat.
That is the one rule that I hate more than all other rules.
Drop it on the ground.
fine. Dropping
I
on the ground,
threw it
grab my
on the
dagger.
Yeah, throw it on the ground. All right. You drop it. Then you can draw, and then you can
gone
move
forever.
up.
She just
and then
dropped.
next round
She just
you-
I'm
dropped
gonna move up.
her.
Okay,
She's never
so
gonna
next
I'm
round
gonna
you
It's
pick it
gone.
up. I'm gonna
It's
pick
gone.
it up.
She's never gonna remember to pick it up.
You dropped it in a hole.
Don't listen to
This
them.
was a 75-foot hole, straight down into a pit of lava.
No.
Um,
No, don't be mean.
Seeing
So good.
you two, he is going to try to take a bite at, let's say Lyra. Lyra's the one who showed up.
No. See, Lyra's in this.
He's going to hit Lyra.
Hope you don't get swallowed.
You take 14 points of damage as this thing bites and just
Holy
tries
crap.
to crush you in its jaws. The other one is dead.
I see the
Marcus,
markers.
You can roll it now or at the end of the round.
Oh, I'll
Whatever
roll it
pleases
now.
you.
17.
Okay, you're still okay.
You're still.
Quickly.
I'm going to charge attack the remaining one.
Okay. The remaining one, there's a campfire between you and it, so you wouldn't be able to charge it.
Can you jump,
Jump
over
dive!
it?
Jump over the fire!
I can't wait to see what happens.
Acrobatically
I
jumping
can't
over
wait.
the fire!
Squiggly.
Can't wait.
Ah! 19!
You leap over the flames, landing near this thing, coming down with your blade.
Two.
To a charge attack, correct?
No, but sure.
Yes!
Why not?
9 plus 2 plus my 8, 19!
Is enough.
Yes!
You hit it. You sliced it.
Sweet.
1.
7 plus 3 gives me 10 points of damage.
You come down, charge the last remaining few feet, and just jam your blade into this thing. You rip it out, feeling triumphant. Blood spurts everywhere, and the creature tries to make another last croak, but nothing but a big
it
bubble
croaks.
of. But then a big bubble of blood just escapes its mouth, and it slumps to its death.
Yay.
Well, wonderful.
Quigley, that
They are
was amazing.
dead.
I don't know how it happened.
I'm so proud. You've gotten better at the whole leaping thing.
I
Roll
know.
another fortitude
Yeah,
save,
go
it'll
ahead.
take them a while to ever figure out this.
I'd like to do a knowledge, nature maybe? No,
13?
I don't have knowledge nature.
Are we close
So I
enough?
stabilize it, -1.
Are we all close enough that I can start healing?
Why don't you go wake up Marcus?
Well, I will when I heal everybody, right? Right?
I feel like you.
Or you could use the one spell that you have.
Oh, that's true. Fine.
Or we could just leave him.
All right.
You,
A D4 plus 1.
Let's think
you
about this.
actually
We could
would
just
not
leave
be
him.
able to use your. Well, no, you did because you didn't use spells the previous day. That's fine.
Okay, so
We
I'm
are
going
a
to
group. We should
rebuke
discuss
death for
things.
this guy.
Okay, you go up to Marcus. You reach down. He's covered in guts and slime. You reach past it all.
What did you roll?
1.
No, that's a D6. You have to roll a D4.
Oh.
No, a D4 for rebuke death is what she wants to roll.
Yeah, she just rolled a D6.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'd
Where's
like
mine?
to do
There
a
it is.
perception check
Sorry.
on the
4
frogs.
plus 1, 5. You are you back
Dinner.
at life?
We have dinner, guys.
That was awful.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Why do you guys do this stuff?
Okay, here we go.
It's terrible.
So now I'm going to
Sir
take
Craig
2d6.
saved you.
I am channeling for everybody.
Okay.
8.
Everybody
Had 8,
feels
guys.
a little bit better after their battle with the frogs.
Channeling again.
Battle of the Frogs.
7. 8 and 7. 15.
I'm full. So okay.
Can I see that, please?
So you
Oh,
think
actually, you know what?
you
Okay.
guys think that those frogs ate the people who lived here?
Yes.
Well, I'm
thanks.
wondering if the frogs aren't the people. But maybe you could tell me?
Did you roll a knowledge nature?
14. I don't have knowledge nature. I was just
Oh, if
using
you don't.
perception.
Yeah. Okay.
You doing better?
Perception.
Yeah.
You, in the, without much light, it's really difficult to tell much. You can tell that these creatures, there's not much. I mean, the bodies have been pretty mangled after your attacks. There's really nothing about them that strikes you as odd with your skill set. Without much extra knowledge, yeah.
I'd like to start field dressing them.
Sure. You know that would probably be better suited for the morning because
All
you're
right.
just by some campfire light right now, and it's pretty deep in the night, and you're confident that it'd be fine. to
Okay.
do it in the morning. But yeah, you could probably get quite a bit of meat off of these things. There's some big old frog legs.
Oh, yes. They're quite delicious.
The only other concern that you have is that the other one, which is basically an exploded mass of gore and blood, that's potential to attract scavengers big time. Bears, wolves,
Yes.
yeah. That's of concern to you.
Oh, great.
So, yes, I suggest we
Move on.
Stay in the house.
stay in the house.
Yep.
Jeff caught
I
the.
hate it. I hate that look on your face. It's the worst look.
What's the look?
It's the smug, and we did what I wanted to do all along look.
I think I liked Quigley's idea.
Why didn't
Oh,
we
it was
just leave him
working
to
perfectly.
die?
I was fine till I charged something.
So, yes. Andrew Daniel says, see, isn't this better than shopping?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
much
of
better than
course.
shopping.
Oh, it was totally awful. That was the most traumatic experience I've had in this
Not
game.
really. My
But you know
case
what?
it says
I saved
Marcus
your
the
life.
magnificently delicious.
They're magnificently delicious.
Dylan
Dylan,
Kaiser, I might
go
have to
ahead.
go play Battletoads on my original Nintendo
Yeah.
after this.
Remember the Toads are the heroes in that game. That's a lesson we can all.
And Jeff caught
Perhaps
the
they were the heroes here. We should
Lyra
have just
sees
let
a
them
So,
just
frog.
go.
Give bloody
I
birth
slept
to
quite a
Marcus.
while, yes.
It's been a few hours, yeah.
I will stay up and I get my box and I put it together and I put it in the house. I say, you can all sleep, and I feel perfectly fine, ready to perceive any potential threats.
Could go with a few more hours. You didn't get 8 hours of rest, but
If I sleep my 2 hours now, can I get that spell back I just used?
you can memorize spells once every 24 hours. So presumably, yeah, because you hadn't cast any spells from the previous day, so that would have been a previous memorization.
So,
yes.
I'm going to sleep.
if I
That
sleep,
was-
do
that
I
was
gain
my-
everything back too that I just did?
You can recharge your abilities once per 24-hour period, so presumably yes, when you wake up the next morning.
Sweet.
And I'm going to set up all 3 of the bear traps around the one that is not an exploded mess. Know what I mean?
So the big body, you're going to set some bear traps
Yes,
there?
I don't want a potential predator to get
You
the
want all
good
3 of them
body.
around there?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. The rest of the night passes peacefully, despite the potential. Apparently, the perhaps the stench of all the rotting fish has sort of masked the odor of the fresh meat available, or perhaps there's no other local wildlife around. Who knows what could have happened? Things seem to have taken a dark turn in the forest of late. You all awaken the next day, relatively rested, feeling okay. What do you do?
I'm going to get my crossbow.
Okay, you go out and get your crossbow.
I take 20 and I field dress the frog.
Great. You're going to spend some time getting some frog meat.
I'm gonna get my dagger too.
Okay, get your dagger.
I'm going to go look at the canoe.
Okay.
Meditate.
In the light of day, go ahead and make a fresh perception check at it.
I take 20.
Okay. You see that in the bottom of it, there are some rusty red streaks that are very likely to be dried blood. Other than that, aside from the fishing spear and the net, there's nothing else here.
I just shout, hey, there's blood in here. Maybe that's where the people went when I warned you yesterday about this very thing.
Which way the river runs down, right?
You guys are
river
going
runs south.
up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
After I'm done, I'm going to go look at the canoe, and since presumably they are dead, I will take the fishing equipment.
Okay.
I thought
The
he took it.
No, he didn't
No,
touch
he
it.
didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry,
the
okay.
spear services as a spear. Spears do 1d6 piercing damage. They can be thrown in 20-foot increments, range increments. You get to add your strength bonus when you throw them. When you throw weapons, you can add your strength bonus to damage rolls. They crit on a 20. The net can be thrown, and it can entangle any creature of medium size or smaller on a successful ranged touch attack. And that's about it.
So, I take 20 in the house, search the house.
Yep. I'm sorry, No, that's a short spear. Okay, we're good. Yes, inside the house.
How many days of meat do I get, potentially?
You guys, I mean, if you guys are on a 3-day
Split
journey,
equally.
you guys could be eating frog for pretty much until you get back to Trapsboro.
Sweet.
There's a lot. These are
Thing
big
I like
guys.
frog.
How does it keep?
If you salt
Magically.
it, that's the best way. If you have a
You
way
got
to keep
salt?
it cold.
No.
We don't have salt.
Otherwise, you can cook it all now, and it'll make it last a little bit
Is
longer.
there salt in the cabin? I just.
Actually, yeah, there would be salt in the cave. If the fisher, you know that fishermen,
Perfect.
if they keep fish, would certainly salt fish. So there's probably a good chance.
Douse it in salt.
Yeah.
Then. Just the saltiest frog you've ever seen.
Salt it. You can salt it and cook it, and that'll keep it. By the end, it'll probably be. You probably won't want to be eating it till you get back to Trapsboro.
Oh, yes.
But it won't probably kill anybody.
And I cook some up for breakfast.
Okay, definitely frog meat for
Do they
breakfast.
have any other spices in the house?
Maybe they have
that-
bacon and eggs.
He's about
Just
to
kidding.
say
I don't
what
want to get
was
the
found in the
other
house.
spices.
You do find a small number of treasures tucked away in the amongst the bric-a-brac of the house.
Bric-a-brac.
You find
that word.
a plain silver ring. You find a copper pocket portrait of a woman in fine clothing. And you find a small pouch of coins.
A pocket portrait of a woman in a
Yes.
small, what kind of ring?
Silver
Small
ring.
silver ring.
Oh, you're not wearing it.
Why not?
You have
Because
the
Sir
Harper's
Craig
ring.
found it.
Yeah. Craig found it? Oh, okay. But does it fit him?
Yeah, he's not going to give anybody
Selfish
anything.
Lyra.
No, no.
Pretty much everything we found, she's like, ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
every time.
Just the jewelry.
Just the jewelry.
Oh, it's either that. It's either she gets
but
outwardly
the first
greedy.
thing you
There's
did
the
was
pocket portrait.
turtle necklace, boom,
Ring.
boom,
Okay,
ring,
here's the pocket
boom.
portrait.
I see it.
His
Well, between
Marcus's
her and
ring.
Marcus, you guys, have no hope. You guys will get the trickle
That's
down
really pretty.
treasure.
Oh yeah,
did treasures.
don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
When again,
Some of
the
it-
trickle down. When you're willing to give the treasure, they
I'm
can
in the
have
house.
some.
What's in the pouch?
12 gold pieces and 88 silver pieces.
Did you hear him back at Drift too? At Brian's, he was like, "I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I can't use that. Get rid of it."
Yeah.
How many silver? Sorry,
I don't remember.
88 silver.
88 silver.
Yeah.
So shall we continue onward then?
I would
David Geyser, Lyra wants a ring. Put a ring on
If you like it, yeah.
You better put a ring on
ring
her. She's
on
gonna
it.
get mad. She's not gonna heal anybody next time.
I feel
guys can fight
great,
frogs on your own.
Wonderful.
Yeah, go
Stop taking my pencil.
It's because you have an eraser.
And I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Do we have breakfast?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
was
yeah,
making
frog
frog
legs.
legs.
It's frog. It's
All right,
good.
we ate frog legs.
Yeah.
And so we'll continue this. No, is that the time it is already? I feel like it's already that time.
What?
We are getting to that point. we are very
Kaiser
soon here gonna have
says,
to.
and after Lyra oohs
We
and
got a
ahs
butt.
about... No,
What?
sorry. Dylan Kaiser says, and after Lyra oohs and ahs about these things, quickly makes a comment on how he should have them instead.
Well, especially the boots. I mean, but I know it's fine.
I mean,
They're
just for
only for
funsies,
jumping.
I
it's not
just
for
wanna- I-
He
acrobatics.
wants my boots.
I want to
Good
see this happen
point,
because
Dylan.
because everybody else wanted to know more about the frogs, but Lyra, you're actually the only one with the skill that would really help us out here to
Religion?
sort of figure out what happened here.
I read
Can
the
you make
thing.
a heal check?
Sure.
Yeah.
So just this. 16 plus my heal, 10, so 26.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
No
good.
big deal.
Good.
I didn't know heal would be like a...
Well, heal is also used. It has a variety of uses, and what I'm about to describe to you is one of them.
Great.
You can tell by looking at these creatures, especially as Quigley is field dressing the one, and he's cutting it apart, and he's looking at it, and you can tell with the way that the muscles are kind of warped, and the bones don't seem all to line up the way they should. And you're no veterinarian, but you can just tell that it's very likely that this thing is definitely not a naturally occurring creature.
Figured
this
that out.
giant frog. You would guess that there was some sort of transformative process that was not instantaneous, but it happened over a very short period of time, and you would guess that it happened relatively recently.
Okay. So I go over and I tell my group.
It was the frog's house.
I go over and tell my group this. Oh, you guys heard.
I'm just like eating it and just going, oh.
I don't know. Is it okay to eat then?
Pretty good.
It does. It tastes like frog.
Oh, it's
I know,
good.
but
I don't know if
Dead.
Quigley's ever had frog before, but that's
Meat
what it
is
tastes like.
meat.
Yeah.
Is it what?
is it magical? If it became something
Probably
else.
a woe thing.
Have I ever heard of these things? If Sassafras was here, she would know.
Sassafras would
she didn't
definitely
have
know what was
heal.
up.
Is there anything in
Dwindle.
Sir Gerald's guide
Dwindle.
to heroic endeavors considering that I did see the Sir Gerald's Guide to Heroic Endeavors page marked down there. Is it something I would remember from the book?
No, Quigley.
I've read it so many times!
I know.
There's nothing in there about
No,
it.
there is! I just can't remember what page.
Some days you eat the frog, some days the frog eats you. Damon, guys.
Thanks, Dave.
No, Sir Crag, I know there's something in there. It's just I can't remember what.
So where do we go? We go up
specific
Rivermore?
page.
Sure, I assume. That's
Yes.
where you want to be
Oh,
going.
yes.
Yes.
We'll
Okay.
continue up here.
With my collapsible 10-foot pole
Oh,
on
of course.
front. Yes, of course.
Unless you guys have anything specific, this is going to skip over a little bit. So
All right.
if you have a thing you need to do, say
I
your
would
piece
talk
now.
to Craig, but he'll just ignore me. So
That's true. So it's best not to talk to Greg.
That's out.
For 2 more days,
he's no fun.
you travel.
Wish you played the game.
And you find the going to be quite difficult in many places, but there's no
You
real
are a
danger,
giant
and the
turd.
land
You are
rolls by
bigger.
peacefully enough.
Hold on. Are you guys done?
I'm just teasing.
He is bigger than the biggest crag crap that Crag has ever crapped. Say
was a
that
giant
say
crag
that
crap,
5
though.
times
That was
fast.
a giant crag crap, though.
So, JimJam, what were you saying?
Huh?
What were you saying?
I was saying, some of you are glad for the respite and relish the few moments of peace, while others of you find the lack of danger makes you more restless. Then, on the 3rd day of your travels, you begin to hear a constant, steady splash of water on water in the distance. Not the roar of some mighty waterfall, but unmistakably a waterfall nonetheless. Continue forward. And indeed, ahead of you is a large pool, into which flows rushing water from a high cliff wall.
Is it
As you look up, you can see that the water emerges from the mouth of off of a cliff, some 30 or 40 feet high above a large pool of water. The pool itself is currently home to a number of large, lobster-like creatures, each the height of a man, with 2 large pincers and 6 scuttling feet emerging from their segmented bodies. Their shells are a rusty orange hue, and they seem to move
Crossbow.
easily through the water and along the shore.
That doesn't see us.
They don't seem to have noticed you yet. They're just
Do not
they're just
stride,
out
so
there
help me.
living their lives.
Okay, great. Where's the crossbow?
Why do you want everyone's stuff?
Where's the
Hush your
crossbow?
mouth. You wanted my egg, now my crossbow.
Your egg?
Remember the egg?
How big?
Yeah. You want to steal it from me?
Oh,
You
yeah, that
count.
was
You
cool.
take a moment to count, and you would guess there are about 6 of these creatures.
Jesus. Does do any of us know that they're harmful?
No, those look like very peaceful, giant man-sized
You
lobsters.
never know.
I'm allergic to
Okay,
crustaceans.
Yes,
fine.
they're gonna bring us in and they're gonna have us for dinner.
It's like
That's not good.
SpongeBob.
And while you sit there contemplating whether these creatures are your friends or not,
Fine.
that is where I believe we will have to call it quits for the evening. We reached the end of our time for tonight.
Now I have to wait a week.
It was fun, though.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Quite
everybody!
fun.
You've managed to move up. You moved closer towards a goal, towards a successful questing adventure experience. Next time, we will come back and deal with the lobster critters and enter perhaps Drift's sacred domain and see what lies in wait for the party there.
And we'll have lobster to eat.
Plenty of lobster and frog. This is a seafood buffet for adventure seafood buffet.
It's gonna be a French cuisine.
Thank you guys for joining us. We had a lot of fun. We hope you did as well, even though there were many crag craps. There were only one large crag crap
big
taken.
one.
Hopefully you guys had fun. Thank you for watching us. Thank you if you shared. I know that normally, yes, we love to give you guys prizes. We like to reward you for sharing. This week we couldn't do it, but I know a lot of you did share. That means a lot to us. If you haven't shared yet, please do. We will be eternally grateful. We love it when you guys, and it's more fun for you guys when you guys get your friends watching. You guys can sit there in the comments and talk about how ridiculous we are with each other and to us. So we're really grateful for all that. We hope that you had a good time. We will see you guys next week. It'll be another Pathfinder adventure. Now that we've got the studios set up, we're ready to go. Hopefully we'll have some prizes for you then. We can get back into giving back to the fans, who are our very favorite thing. The guests, our friends, do you have anything that you'd like to
Yes,
add? What do you
as
got?
always, please go send Paizo and Sirenscape our love.
Yes.
We love them. You love them because you love us. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully you
Transitive
don't
property
hate
of
us.
love.
But yes, go to Twitter, go to Facebook, send these people just great admiration from us and from you, hopefully.
We'd be turtly grateful.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yes, thank
and
you
we've
so
missed
much.
this. I missed this.
We will see you guys next week. Thank you for sharing. Thanks for checking out all of our social media. And if you have
fan
any
art.
questions,
Fan art, don't forget
Yeah,
about
the fan art.
One of the things that we're doing for prizes, in case you guys missed it, is we have been asking for fan art. We're going to extend the deadline on that because obviously we didn't have prizes this week, so we want to get a big old prize thing out to you guys. So you still have a chance to enter. Send us your fan art. We will pick our favorite, and you will not only win your awesome prize pack from Paizo, but you'll get a private interview chat with us as well. Maybe
cool.
some Google Hangout or Facebook Messenger.
Only $1.99 a month for the first 5.
You can see Quiglina's banana hammock.
What are you talking about? I bought a hammock!
Yes.
I'm just
moving on.
kidding.
Thanks for putting up with this. And we will see you guys next week for more
Good
Dragons
night,
and
guys.
Stuff.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, come on, wasn't that exciting? I'm sure that I used the power of the universe in this episode. Though, maybe I didn't. Who knows? If I didn't, there's more parts. You can check those out. Or watch us live on Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at facebook.com/dragons and stuff, where I'm sure to use the power of the universe. Or, more importantly, we're sure to shop and argue. And you have the chance to win prizes. Chat with us live. Tell us what we are doing wrong and find out what happens.